So I will say though, one thing we're gonna do, Luna, with each of our guests is we're gonna do a section where we either ask them an absurd question, or have them do an absurd thing.
Okay.
What we kind of discussed doing with you was having you.
Wait, you gotta tell me when it happens.
Okay, I'll tell you when it happens.
I don't even know what's gonna happen, so this is fucking
Okay,
exciting.
so I'll tell you when it happens.
He's like, we discussed, and then Trem was like, I wasn't
I don't
part of
know.
this.
Tremy did discuss, so I don't know why he doesn't remember. He was there.
I'm not drinking.
I'm not hammered right now.
I am not wearing clothing right now.
Are all of your clothes on, Tremy?
At this time,
I don't like that delay.
Yeah.
That delay was a little sketchy.
Down. I had to make sure the PP was in place.
Okay, all right, cool. Okay, so while we're on that topic, what is everyone drinking?
Oh wait, we're on it right now. We're
Go
going?
for it. Yeah, we'll go for it. We just go for it. There's no.
I had no idea. All right. Well,
Yeah,
It's just
that's how easy and ridiculous this is, Luna.
Jeez, it's just right on the spot. All
We
right.
just go for it.
I guess I'll start. Since,
go for it.
You know,
First of all,
I'm
okay.
gonna-
First of
I'm
all,
gonna
who
go.
are you?
This
This is who? Who's speaking? Just for people who don't know.
Who Discord? Who dis?
Who Discord? Who dis?
My name is LunaQuests, the only Luna, because I know there's people out there using my name, and
There are.
I own it because it's actually my last name, so
Ooh.
you can't have it. It's mine.
Tell them.
But yeah, LunaQuests, only on Twitch and on YouTube. Everywhere else is EJ Luna or EJ Luna Official or Luna Vision for my vlogs and Luna Pod for an old podcast channel that I used to do.
An old podcast. Oh right, I forgot you did podcasts.
Yeah,
Hey, and you also have a SoundCloud.
handle.
I do. Yes, Luna Temple.
Luna
That's
Temple.
the album, kind of like what I'm just gonna be throwing songs and stuff on there.
Cool. And if it's fine with you, I might throw some of it underneath during this episode.
Do what you gotta do, man.
Cool.
It's your podcast.
Awesome. Good. So what are you
Yeah.
drinking?
It's by Victory Brewing Company. It's called the Golden Monkey. It's a Belgian-style triple ale with added spice. 9.5% alcoholic to volume content.
And it doesn't taste like a 9.5.
No,
And it's
it's
dangerous.
It's kind of sweet.
Yeah.
It does have some hop, a good hop taste to it. It's a malt pilsner. Hop is Tetnang. I guess that's how you say it.
Yeah.
And it's been approved by Bill and Ron. So,
Bill and Ron. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank
Oh,
you,
I
Bill
know
and Ron.
those guys.
Thank you, Bill and Ron. It's very nice of you to approve it.
and it says mystical flavors that enlighten you.
Ooh.
Nose is loaded with Belgian yeast, character of banana, and a clove with an equally. I can't read.
Equality.
I'm only like a few sips in. And
It's already getting you. It's already getting
fruity
you.
body,
Can't wait till
balanced with a light, earthy hop character. Savor notes of orange and spice, followed by a dry finish.
Good. I guess the banana is where the Golden Monkey name comes from.
Yeah.
It's really good. I've had it a few times. There's a sour one that's my favorite actually.
Mhm.
But yeah. Merlin, what are you drinking?
My mead.
Your mead. What kind of mead is it?
My mead.
My
Hmm?
mead.
Your meat.
What kind of mead are you drinking?
My homebrew honey wine, I guess.
Oh, you made it yourself?
Yeah, this is like, you remember I told you guys about the batch I'd made. So the current one I've got is just a plain mead.
Okay.
You do them in batches of 5 liters.
So run me through how you make that real quick. For all the
Yeah,
people
you
who
get it.
definitely want to listen to this. But,
you gotta get all the clean equipment first.
Right.
Well, you get the equipment, then you clean it.
Is it
You
like
make sure
making
all-
beer?
Kind of,
Okay.
yeah. If you look up how to make wine, just substitute something. Like, I don't know.
So
wine.
just pull out one random ingredient and insert honey here, and you'll get mead.
That's kind of it. Like you put in like the yeast, like from the activated yeast from the packet that you want your percentage at.
Mhm.
You put in a bunch of water. You put in like an accelerating agent, I guess. Like you can put in raisins. It's got plenty of sugar. It helps the yeast ferment the sugar from the raisins and the honey into alcohol. But
Right,
if you put
poops
it in-
out alcohol.
Yeah, it poops out alcohol. But if you put in enough honey, it'll still retain that honey flavor. Like the first
Ooh.
batch I made was super dry. It wasn't very great, but it was strong as fuck. This one is about, I'd say 20-ish%, and
Ooh.
it is super sweet.
Hefty.
Very nice.
That's pretty
So
hefty.
I'm drinking pints of it.
Oh,
Nice.
pints. Multiple pints. Okay.
Is there any beating involved?
I mean, if you can't get a discount on the equipment, there might be.
Oh no.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Beating
Dude, I
the
also feel
mead.
like the secret
Luna,
ingredient is, like,
of
not
course.
cleaning it, though.
Oh
What was that,
man,
Trump?
Just leave it to me.
that was amazing. Cool. That Trammy, what are you drinking?
I have pretty much the same thing as last time, but not vanilla. It's just the Jim Beam Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey,
Ooh.
with a soda on
You
the
gotta
side.
say that with an accent, dude. You
What?
can't just
Yeah, you gotta throw an accent in there. I want to hear.
bourbon.
I want to hear. I want to hear it. I want to make fun
Oh,
of your
God.
southern accent. Here we go.
Me and my
Do it.
southern accent.
Yep.
You got that Jim Beam.
God, stop. No.
Yeah.
Stop right there.
Just done there. Just screwed it
Yeah.
all up. You screwed the pooch.
My
You
God.
can't do it now.
That was pretty bad, actually. Trammy, I'm pretty
Heck yeah,
disappointed. I'm pretty disappointed.
I'm an Asian guy doing a southern accent. What do you want
That's
from me?
fair. Fair point.
We
Asian
want
New Yorker.
The best, okay?
We
You're the
expect the
best,
best.
Sammy.
It's true. We only expect the best from Trammy. So you're drinking Jack and what else?
Oh no, it's just Jim Beam, and I just
Oh,
have like
Jim
a
Beam.
Pepsi on the side. I'm doing it right from this little bottle thing.
So you're doing a Jack and Coke, but with double the off-brand Jim Beam
Yeah,
and
double.
Pepsi.
Yeah, it's like super bootleg because I'm on a budget.
Ah,
Nice.
okay. I feel you. I feel
So
you.
good.
I'm literally dancing for my money. Come on, like I have to do.
Got that.
Yeah.
It's a really nice dance too. Luna pointed out today that you had a cape on, but I informed you that I indeed was just in your backpack.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
at least it's not the chipmunk in Merlin's pocket.
it'll come out. It'll come out.
or the monkey upstairs from you, Trammy.
That's true.
Dude.
That as well. Well, I'm drinking multiple things actually. I haven't opened everything yet, but I've already been drinking. So I'll go down the line. Well,
Oh man.
just because I found it in my fridge on accident, I have Mountain Dew, and I got really excited because I love Mountain Dew, and I
Make sure you
found it
brush
when
your
I
teeth
was.
right afterwards.
Oh,
Wait,
dude,
didn't
I'm not gonna brush my
somebody leave,
teeth, and I'm gonna just pull them all out.
Didn't somebody like leave a million things of Mountain Dew at your house?
Yes, and this is one of them. Yes. So when we went to Boston 3 months ago, I'd say 2-3 months ago. The people that were taking care of our pets left me with 48 cans of Mountain Dew, and I just found one because I guess it was like shoved in with all of the old beer that was in the top of my fridge, and when I was pulling out the beer for the show, I just kind of found it and got really excited. So that's there. I'm also drinking what I will be drinking every show, which is my Still House, which is a black bourbon, 40%. It's really, really good. It's aged on coffee beans, so it's pretty delicious. And then I've got a Lord Hobo, which is actually in Boston. Glorious, which is it's a pale ale. And then I've also got a Burial, which is my favorite brewery in the entire world. It's in Asheville, North Carolina, and it's called Skillet, and it's a donut stout,
Oh.
and it is phenomenal.
I gotta try that.
It's actually, I think it's like 4 years old actually, but stouts
Oh,
are better.
It's been aged.
Yeah, stouts are better when they're aged. So I think it's fun. But
I mean, like real talk though. If the
No,
brand's
it's good.
called Golden Monkey, they really have to freaking impress.
yeah, Victory. They're very good though. They've been around for a long time.
I'm gonna
Victory
tell you
has.
the story if you don't mind. I
Always.
when I first had the Golden Monkey, I was in Philly, and I was like, yeah, this is nice.
When I first had the golden monkey,
This
he perched upon my shoulder.
Really, bro. That sounds.
Golden
so
monkey
loud.
in Philly.
in Philly, this is home brewed at in Pennsylvania. So I was like, yeah, this is actually really good. And then the bartender was like, oh, you gotta try its counterpart, this sour monkey. And I'm like, oh, I'm down. I am down. So I fell in love with both of them. I went home, bought a 6-pack of both, and then I was live streaming on Periscope at the time. And after 3 golden monkeys, I shit you not, I was pretty much in the nude.
On the
Live
floor.
broadcast.
I remember you telling
In
me
the
about
nude. There you
this.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very. It's an experience.
They
you
creep
know.
up on you.
I learned my
You're just a fucking
lesson.
legend. You have no
And-
idea.
It was a crazy time at the time. That was when I first started broadcasting and stuff, and I didn't know what not to do. So now
Right.
I am a little more cautious as to the amount of intake I do for the golden monkey and the sour monkey.
Oh, excuse me.
Yummy.
I said excuse me this time, Merlin. Are
Well,
you
no.
proud?
I would be more proud if there weren't mini beers, but
Listen here.
You definitely gotta lower your intake of golden monkeys, man. They get aggressive.
Yeah, I got a little crazy. I got a little.
They sneak up on you. Golden monkey will sneak up on you real
I
fast.
do.
Let me
'Cause
tell you,
you'll be
never wanna
feeling
take more
fine
than one
after
golden
2.
monkey.
And then it's in the trash can you go.
I mean, 3. I'm. Woo!
You,
Imagine 3
naked.
golden monkeys at one time. Meow.
What?
Woo!
You say you imagine 3 golden monkeys at one time?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
my
Put it in my head
God.
somewhere else. I already told you that with this.
Bouncing
man.
around.
Moving
Yeah,
on.
Dude, that sounds
Moving-
so sketchy though. Real talk though. A golden monkey in Philly. That sounds sketchy.
It
as
does.
fuck.
It sounds kind of like a golden shower like play type of thing. Like it's just like, you know. So
I
Yeah, I
was
didn't wanna
thinking
be
it was
the one
like
to say it.
codename for an STI, like the clap.
yeah, yes. Philly golden monkey. Oh
We should
no.
definitely make that a code name for something, though.
Yeah, for
That's our
sure.
Spellbreak guild name.
Philadelphia golden monkey.
Philly Golden Monkey.
Oh my god.
You mean?
What you mean though?
What's
All right.
next on the list?
So next on the list is guest specifics. So I think this would be a time where we kind of ask you a little bit about yourself,
Okay.
or you can just tell us about yourself, whichever one you want.
Well, let's do a Q&A session. I like that.
Okay, Trammy, ask him a question. It can be anything.
So why specifically did you choose the golden monkey?
Um,
What a terrible question.
You put me on the
'cause-
spot, and I'm thinking about golden monkeys still.
Because I like it. Duh.
That's very easy.
Hey, you
I
never
mean,
know.
I
That
did-
might-
Trammy, do better.
Yes.
Ask him another one.
I did just tell the story about how much I fell in love with it, and I
That's
like,
true.
bought a whole case.
Yeah, he already
Yeah, I
answered that
think I
question.
missed that.
Trammy.
All right, okay. That was the staller. Okay,
That's
okay.
stellar.
Alright,
Okay,
alright.
hit him
What
with
else
the
you got?
real question then.
Okay, all right. So real talk. I know you have like a million pairs of sunglasses.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why it's your brand, or is it just like you were like, yo, I dig sunglasses one day?
All right, so I first started off with a single pair, naturally, and I don't know what it is, but I think me wearing I honestly I just kind of grew, you know, and I was like, you know what, I had the one pair, I had the blue pair at first, and then I said, what if I got one for each season and switch them out per season? So I have one for winter, which is blue, one for fall, which is the orange ones, one for the summer, which is either black or whatever other color I can find, and then spring would be green. And then I was like, no, we're gonna get carried away here. I'm just gonna get fucking everything, and then just
Let's just go for it.
just collect every pair of no frame full like lens glasses and just make that something. And it ended up becoming something because people are like, well, I can't not see you with glasses on.
It's true,
without
I
glasses
can't.
on, you know?
Like if I picture you in my head, you're always wearing glasses.
And it's funny because people are like, well, you're copying Casey Neistat, you know, from
Oh yeah, I get where they're.
a
Yeah,
blogger from New York. And then there's people like, oh, you're copying Dr. Disrespect, you know? I'm like, all right,
How
first
in the
of all,
hell?
Casey Neistat only has one pair that he scratches up, and that's his. And also, Dr. Disrespect has one pair because that's his image.
Right.
Yeah.
I go through multiple colors, and I colorize it per what I'm wearing as far as what style I'm going with, you know?
Right. Right.
And they're not frameless, like they don't wear frameless, and it suits with the colors that I'm vibing with at the time. So it's completely different. And also, you know, I'm not the only one that's wearing glasses indoors or outside or in like the night and stuff like that. Like
It's true.
there's hundreds of other people that are doing the same shit. So
Plus,
you
it's kind of an
know,
easy way for you to be like, this is how I feel today. You can see it on my face.
it's a mood ring on my
Like
eyes.
it is a mood ring for my face.
Yeah, if I'm wearing black, don't bother me, dude.
Right. Yeah. Just don't. If you can't see my eyes, don't talk to me. So Luna, how would you feel if I told you I don't own a single pair of sunglasses?
How would you feel if I told you we can no longer be friends?
Uh,
It's, you know, to each their own, dude. Like you have your hats, I have my hat collection.
I
you
do
know.
have my hats.
You have your
yeah.
socks, I have my socks collection. So
do
we have
have
something in
socks.
common.
I do have a few pairs of socks. I'm not wearing any right
Volleyball.
now. I'm actually barefoot, but I do have socks.
I'm wearing the Joker socks.
Ooh.
Sublimate. Really nice.
Have you seen the new Joker movie?
Yes.
How do
Not
you-
yet.
I have, yeah. It's
Wait,
pretty good.
you said yes or not yet?
No, not yet. I want to. We were supposed to watch it with Jens, but the bus that she was supposed to come because we went to go to a concert on Saturday,
Right.
last Saturday, and she came on Friday, but she was supposed to be here by like 7 so we can watch the movie later.
Mm-hmm.
But the bus was so far back, like held up, like it was 3 hours behind.
Oh damn.
So we had no opportunity to watch the movie at all. So
Yeah, that sucks.
That movie's pretty good though.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's very well, I've heard from people who have seen it that it's like pretty split on if you're gonna like it or if you're not.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I
Yeah.
feel like I definitely will. I like dark twistings of the mind, so I think I'll definitely like it. I like that style more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For the Joker instead of just
like
like
really,
a
really
weird...
diving into like
Yeah.
the head of someone that's going through something.
Yeah, I love
Well,
that.
for sure. I think the coolest thing about it was like just finally seeing it from like a villain's perspective rather than just like the superhero one.
Yeah, so you get like the
Yeah.
personal vibe from it.
Yeah, because you know we always see like the superhero like, yeah, my life's crap, but then I become a god and I save the day. But then you have to figure out what the hell did the villain do to get to where they are, because they usually don't go over that in the superhero movie for the most part.
No,
Yeah,
they
like-
don't. They go over why the good guy is so good,
Yeah.
but no one cares about that anymore.
So Merlin, what do you
Also-
got for me?
Oh.
Sorry, Travis. What? Go ahead.
No,
was just saying,
Trami's not
before-
allowed to talk anymore. Merlin, what do you have for Luna?
wait, no, it's gonna promote him though.
Go for it.
I was gonna be like, yo, but before because we were talking about the sunglasses in like the seasonal thing, like real talk, watch like Luna's streams on Adobe After Effects and how he goes through like every season.
Mhm.
I actually like learned things from Adobe, and on top of that, he yelled at me to get like certain things in Adobe After Effects that I still haven't used yet. So like, seriously, go watch those. They're actually pretty damn good. His
Thanks,
production's pretty solid.
I don't think I've actually seen these.
Yeah, so I do subscriber Saturdays, and that's in the afternoon. So anyone that's a sub to my Twitch channel gets an opportunity to have access to watch the full development of the behind the scenes of me developing designs, emotes, and any graphical elements, or even like video production or music production, recording sessions. You know,
Oh, that's very
that
cool.
I'm doing for myself, for my business, and for my brand, for them. You know.
Mhm.
And they get to see that, and they can learn from it. They can ask questions. You know, they can be a part of the development itself. So it's like me giving back to what they're investing into, in a sense. I mean,
that's very cool.
obviously,
Very cool.
anyone that's not subbed, they get like 5 minutes of sneak peek, and
Mm.
then they get booted out. So
And they get booted out.
Yeah.
And that's
But,
on Twitch, or is it on?
that's Twitch. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Twitch has that that sub only broadcast capability for affiliates and partners. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So, but it's very you gotta be careful with that, because certain games and certain things that you do are not allowed for sub-only broadcasts.
Oh,
So that's why I keep it to the basics of like the behind-the-scenes stuff, just to play it safe.
cool. So Tramy, you're done. No more questions. Merlin.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, no more. You're done. You're kicked out
Now
for
you're
a
about to
second.
get thrashed by Merlin's questions.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, when it starts like that, I'm ready.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm hella tired. I've been zoned out for the past like 5 minutes.
Merlin, ask Luna a question about anything you want.
Do you like jazz?
Do you like jazz?
Yeah, yes, I do actually.
Do you like
I'm
jazz?
I am not like a full-on jazz connoisseur, like where I know bands and stuff, but like I listen to it when it's on, and I can tune into it when I want to just kind of vibe out. But I don't. But I do. I like it. Yeah, nice.
So
Thanks.
actually, yeah, I've got a question. What did you start streaming with? Was it the music or was it games?
That's a good
So I
question.
started. All right, so I started on the platform Periscope, and this is we're gonna go back now. This is a full story. So I started on the platform Periscope. Actually, sorry, no, before that, I started on Stickam.
What the
Stick.am.
flip is that?
You never heard of it?
Stick.am?
repair.
No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah. It was a broadcasting website, much like MySpace, but you can broadcast out of, and you can have.
Oh.
You can have multiple like friends like broadcast with you off to the side, like side panels.
Okay.
If you invite them part of the chat room. But then, because it was online on the computer, I was able to stream drums, so I would play drums live on there. So music was what I started off with for streaming.
Okay.
And the platform shut down after a couple of years because I guess there was no funding and they couldn't afford it. So I had nothing else to do. Then I focused on YouTube, and I started making high quality YouTube drum covers. I started with first making like drum solos and promoting that, but then I was like, I need to do something different. I need to find something. I see like people doing drum covers of like mainstream music, and I'm like, what if I did a drum cover to like video game music or like movie trailer music. So I started. My first cover was Skyrim, the theme song.
Okay.
Anyway, that was my first cover, and I had like one camera, and I borrowed a camera from a friend, and I was running off of an old Mac computer, and I had a board where I would do 2 1/4-inch cables out into one it was at 3.5, like a headphone jack,
Okay.
into the microphone line into the computer to drive the audio, right? So I had 3 mics and one, so that's 4 inputs. I had 3 mics for the drums and then 1 for the music. And the music was on my I guess my phone or something I was running. I can't remember at the time, but I would play the music and play the drums on top of the music, and I would have to listen to it back and then readjust the audio. And I had to do this like 4 or 5 times to make sure everything sounded leveled.
Right. Yeah, that sounds bootleg as hell, and I love it.
Dude, that's all I had. And then yeah, and I did like 3 or 4 takes, and then I figured which one was the best one I did, and it was just one solid take, and then that was it. And I did the Skyrim theme, and then that kind of blew up, and I'm like, dude, this is awesome. Like I could do this. I could do this more. So I went from there. I did Battlefield 2 theme. I did Pirates of the Caribbean theme. I did
Oh yeah.
the Matrix Revolutions theme. You
Are
know,
these
so
still are these still out on your on?
Oh yeah,
which,
they're on the channel.
Which ones are they on?
It's on EJ Luna Official.
EJ Luna Official. Okay. On YouTube.
But when I first launched it, it was on a different channel, and then I had to rebrand, and then I wanted to make sure things were consistent all the way across. So EJ Luna Official everywhere.
Right.
So after a few YouTube videos, I was introduced to Periscope. Periscope is a online broadcasting platform that now Twitter owns, but at the time it was.
I did not know Twitter owned them.
Yeah, they owned them now. Yeah, they bought them out. But it was a a private company owned separately from Twitter at the time, and a friend of mine, a singer friend that I had tried out for my old band, mentioned it to me. I paid it no mind.
Right.
And then a bass player friend of mine, Joe Fazio, who I played with for a band called Hope Kills Fear. It was an old Christian rock band that was fronted by Carly Coma, who is the lead singer of Candiria. And Candiria is like a huge metal band. So like I had that opportunity to play with them, and then he had told me about the platform, and I was like, I heard it, and I'm like, and then he showed it to me, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll try it, and I'll give it a shot. But it was on the phone. It was not online.
Only on the phone.
Computer. Yeah, it was only phone related.
Isn't Instagram still only phone related, right? Like you can view it.
Yeah, strictly phone. Yeah.
You can't like post anything. That's wild.
Yeah.
Only phone.
Yeah.
At some
So
point,
I
it's
was
gonna
like,
be like that everywhere.
How am I gonna broadcast drums with this? You know, like I didn't know what device to plug into my phone to get the drum broadcast going, and I was like, all right, well, let me broadcast my cats.
Yeah.
So that was my first broadcast.
Your first ever broadcast was cats.
Yeah, on
Oh,
Periscope.
yes.
That's how I started off. Like it was every Saturday I did Catter Day.
Catterday.
Yeah. And I broadcast my cats doing crazy ass shit around the house. You know, I was playing with them.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Started following with that, and then I went to the first Periscope Summit in New York. It wasn't like I was like the last day I was able to go, and I got snuck in. Someone gave me their badge, and I walked in.
Sneaky boy.
Yeah, dude.
So I brought some
Breaking
business
rules.
cards, and I was like, hey, look, I just started on this platform. Here's my card, and there was like a bunch of musicians around. I'm like, you want to check it out?
Was it like TwitchCon where you had to have like your name on your chest?
Yeah, it was like that.
Did
pretty
anyone
much.
ask you why
No,
Rusty Willie
no,
didn't
even-
match
Dude,
DJ Luna?
The freaking security like saw me walk in with someone else's badge that was literally next to me when walking in.
Oh my
That
god.
didn't have his badge around him. He just let us go through. Oh my
Top
God,
tier security.
This is great.
Top tier.
So,
Absolutely
yeah.
top tier.
So yeah, I met some people on there, and amongst the people that I met was someone that I had that given me the idea of how to broadcast audio from outside source into the phone. So I was like, oh, great! Now I can actually do drum broadcast.
Heck yeah.
Did my first drum broadcast, it blew up.
There you
And
go.
Ever since then, I was known as the epic Periscope drummer because I was one of 2 or 3 of drummers on the platform at the time.
Okay.
And then that's all I've been doing that for a while, and then I started doing some stupid ass shit like broadcasting in the shower.
There
And then
you go.
I started broadcasting, myself driving around, and then I started broadcasting myself getting fucking drunk, and just a whole bunch of random shit, and
Mm-hmm.
broadcasting myself in bed, just looking all sexy and shit, like just.
Oh,
It,
tell me about it.
it was a rough time, but it was an interesting time.
How is being sexy in bed a rough time?
All right, so you get criticized. Let's put
Oh
it that
yeah,
way.
absolutely. That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
And then your reputation goes down, especially when you're trying to be business related and you're trying to push yourself as a musician and stuff, and then people see that, you're like, well, you're tarnishing your image.
Okay, makes sense.
So
People don't like that so much, I guess.
Yeah. So 3 years go by. I've established over 10,000 followers on the platform.
Heck yeah.
Did some stupid shit. Learned from it. Had
10,000's a lot, Luna.
Yeah, like I said, I was hustling. I was doing a lot. I felt comfortable enough to be able to make it a living, but then I made changes because I needed to make changes for myself.
Right.
I need to become a better individual for myself.
Yeah.
So that's when I moved over to Twitch. I did some Twitch drumming prior from becoming an affiliate, and then I just stopped streaming on Twitch, and then I moved from Periscope to Twitch, and then I was like, you know what? This is gonna be it. This is gonna be my home. I'm gonna start fresh. I'm gonna start right. I'm gonna do things right. Hence carrying over people from Periscope and then rebranding it and making people know that it's not gonna be the same anymore. I'm not that wild child that I used to be.
Right.
I'm more serious. I'm more focused. I still have fun. I am goofy.
Yeah.
I like to
Definitely.
have a great time, but I'm not gonna do what I used to do and be as stupid as I was.
Yeah, you're not gonna be dumb about it.
Right. And naturally, you're still gonna go through some things. You're gonna learn from it, but it's not gonna be as bad as it was, and because you've already experienced it. And now I established a strong relationship with Jens, and Jens is keeping me on the right path. And
shout out to Jens for that, because I know that's rough.
Yeah, and she's seen me through it all from Periscope, and she, questioned me as an individual because of the things I used to do, but I needed to prove myself to her that I wasn't, I'm not that.
Well, good on Jens. That's
she
big.
She gave me that chance, that opportunity, and 1 year later, we're still together, so that's great.
Congrats for that, by the way.
Thank
That's
you.
a big deal. So, are you ready for my question?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you got? Go for it.
Okay. If you could kick out 2 people from the Spellbreak community, who would it be?
Yowzers.
No, I'm kidding. That's not my question.
What?
That's not my question. That's not my question.
No.
That's not my question. That's not my question. I was just kidding.
No.
Everyone knows that you rock it out on the drums, but how many instruments, or do you play any other instruments?
Yeah. So aside from drums being my primary, I play a little guitar, bass, piano, or keyboard. And I can fiddle around with the kazoo. And
Kazoo? Do you have a kazoo on you right now?
No, I wish I did, but
There's not one near you.
I want to get that thing that. No.
Damn.
No. I can make one up.
Do it.
No.
There you go. I was really hoping for a Luna official kazoo song, original.
No.
Are you trying to get Luna? You said you were trying to get...
Yeah, no. I want to get that thing that you got, Trey. That little face.
Automaton.
Yeah.
Dude, get the automaton, the actual $70 one. Goes into an amplifier. It doesn't sound like this thing where I fat finger.
Oh my god, he just has it on the ready.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah, but yeah, no, I do fiddle around with the guitar. I can play rhythms and riffs and stuff, and some lead patterns. But I'm not I don't play the covers. I'm not very good with covering a lot of songs. I know a couple of covers, but nothing serious. Just enough to get me by to be able to write something.
Right.
And I play by ear. So all the songs you hear on my SoundCloud are just relatively me just hearing certain tones and just getting inspired by those tones.
And those things are freaking phenomenal. We'll definitely link them in the description and everything too. And I'll have some. I'll probably have some playing right now as I'm speaking. Cool. But yeah, cool.
Can you play the theremin?
The what?
I would love to. If I get one in front of me and I can figure out where the notes are by waving my hand and what each thing does, I'm pretty sure I can. Do you not know what a theremin is?
I don't think so.
I don't.
It's a device, or it's a music device, where it's a
radio
metal
harp.
rod that pops up. Yeah, and it has frequencies that come out of it, and then when you put your hand towards it,
Oh, dude, I love those. I love those.
it
Yeah.
makes noises.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. I was like, I don't know the name of that, but I've seen it.
Yeah, I love those things.
But yeah.
How much are those? What is it?
An original Thereman would be pretty expensive, I'd guess.
How do you spell that? Like Thurman, like you would think?
Thereman. T-H-E-R-E.
Oh, fancy.
Because it came out like 100 years ago.
I can't even spell instrument.
How many mini beers have you had?
I don't. I plead the fifth.
Hey, at least it's not
I
him.
can't even read my screen right now.
Oh, that's true.
Hold on.
Please don't.
So when I
Also, a theremin is around $300.
well, that's not bad.
That's not too bad. Also, the top 4 results is the number 4 is the automaton that Trimmy has. I'm looking at it right now. There you go. There you go.
So yeah, any other questions?
No, that's it. If you have anything else you want to just like throw out, go for it. If not, we can move on.
Aside from music, I do graphic design. I do that as a side hustle. I'm offering like 1 free emote for anyone that would like one to start. You know, to see how my work is, and we can go from there.
For anyone? You said for anyone that like
yeah,
hasn't worked with you?
At this point, anyone can get 1 free emote. Just let me know.
Oh, you hear it here first. Yeah, that's
I
dope.
might- I
That's
might-
really dope.
I might hold you to that, actually.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm not like the best artist, but you know, I'm okay.
You do a great job though.
Coming
I'm
from
not
me,
gonna lie. You do a great
I'm
job.
okay. I would give you something to start with, and then you can go from there. You know, whether you want to continue working with me. or
You will find a finished product from Luna. Not even joking. Easy to work with too.
I try.
I try. So are you ready to get into some lore?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, Luna, did you get a chance to read this yet?
I skimmed through it.
Okay. I have not read it yet. I don't. This is how I'm gonna go into every episode not knowing the lore, so I can learn with people who are listening and haven't learned it yet. So,
I haven't read any of it, and like I read some of this, and the first thing that I thought of when Garrick's name was popped up was Magic the Gathering, and I'm like, does he have anything to do with this?
he might. This is not the first thing that I've heard is Magic the Gathering related. Also, I have heard that a few of the developers from Proletariat are big Magic fans. So,
all right. Well, hey, if there's anyone that's from Proletariat listening and hear this out, you let us know if Garrick was inspired.
By the way,
So-
speaking of
I'm
MTG,
sorry.
we should totally play MTG at some point.
I'm down.
I don't play that game.
Luna plays a ton of.
Not because I don't
started
want
two
to,
of
I
my
just
Twitch
haven't.
decks.
Yeah,
Oh
Trami sent me
yeah, I hear Trammy has some Luna collectible cards.
Oh hell yeah! Quick hold on, quick promo.
Quick hold on, quick hold on.
My Twitch decks. That sounds weird when I say
Twitch
it that way.
decks.
Yeah. So when you got to TwitchCon, basically, if you got your badge on the first day, you get you get 1, trading card deck for Magic the Gathering. It's basically your
Oh, I did
standard
not. I
starter
did
deck.
not know that. That's actually really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, like they give you this whole swag kit, and I went with 2 other friends personally, and so one of them got the other one naturally. So they gave out 2. So I forgot to hand them to. I literally had them in my bag, but we just didn't run into each other on the 3rd day. But we went to this like improv comedy thing, and we just totally forgot. But when he sent me the note that how to do it, like first of all, I didn't even know what a packaging label was until like you were there. Until you sent it. And I was like, what the fuck do I?
What
do
is
with
this?
Yeah, but he gave me like 4 collectible cards, like 1 for each like little holiday here.
It's really cool. I've seen them. One of them is actually your logo on Twitch right now. Yes, not Twitch. Logo on Discord.
Yeah.
No.
The mummy. The mummy's a card, isn't it?
The mummy. Oh yeah, the mummy. Yeah.
number
The Discord,
2.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, but I create. Well, I started off creating different ones for each of the seasons, and then I'm gonna continue working on like different Luna emojis, is what I call them.
Right.
They're like little emojis of my face and like whatever I can do with them, like smile, laugh, kiss, whatever. And I made them into like collectible cards, and then I'm gonna be throwing like my logos and other random collectible stuff, and they're limited to 100 per.
Oh yeah.
So get them while they're hot.
Yeah. Creating that
I
limited
got the
edition
trading
aspect.
cards when
Yeah, and then you can trade them up. You know, like for anyone in the community that has something that someone else doesn't have, they have doubles and stuff. They can trade them up for other ones.
That's a really cool
Yeah.
idea, actually.
Like,
So,
little quick
Very
question.
unique idea.
Thanks.
So I have this Christmas one, and it has a candy cane in the mouth. Is that like
Yeah.
the Luna suck emote? Like, I don't know.
Oh no!
Sorry, mine. It's somewhere else.
No.
If you haven't noticed, that's a Luna elf.
Oh, I missed something there. Oh my god.
So before we get into the lore, though, we're
Yeah,
gonna do a beverage check.
Okay.
Have you finished your first beverage, Luna?
I got like 2 sips left.
2 sips left. Go ahead and finish it.
Oh god.
Merlin, how are you doing on your beverage?
Done.
Hell yeah.
I'm about halfway through the pint.
I'm hesitant to tell you to go ahead and finish it, but I'm not going to.
All right, let me get my second one.
Hang on,
Okay.
hang on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's chugging.
He's chugging it. Oh god, I can hear
Oh,
it.
you hear it, dude. He's the champion. Hell yeah.
Merlin! Oh my god.
Actual fucking legend.
Trammy, how are you doing on your beverage?
So I have like only a 375 milliliter thing of bourbon whiskey. I'm like halfway through it.
Go ahead and chug it. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Oh,
That'd be a
God,
terrible
yeah, I'm
idea. That'd be terrible. I've got
Wake
one
up
sip
on my
left in my
couch.
first can, so I'll go.
Hang on, all right. Let me get the rest of the demijohn to refill this.
The demi-gun.
I
Is
have
that what you call it?
returned with a second beverage.
Welcome back. All right, so we are. You missed Merlin literally chugging half a pint of mead.
Oh my god.
And you
Did
could-
he break something? What the hell just happened?
Merlin, are you
Oh, sorry,
okay?
That was me putting the rest of my drink on the table.
That was
my
the
God.
drink on the table. That
the
giant
damn.
hammer smashing
Hang on,
sound.
Hang on.
How big is that
I'm gonna send you a
pint?
picture.
That's a giant pint. Yeah, send us a
badass.
picture.
Delightful.
You know,
Thanks.
OP.
Yeah.
OP is literally the only one burping live on
Dude,
this.
I talked to a few people and I was like, should I delete it from or leave it? And they were all like,
I like
think
it.
I think you should leave it because it lets people know that you are in fact drinking.
Dude, authenticity, man.
And it's authenticity, and I'm all about just letting it fly. So
It's sent to
God,
the
let us
Discord.
know that we don't care.
General
send to the
chat.
Discord. All right, let's check it.
Sending. It's like 7.9
Oh my
megabytes.
God, you're late.
Jeez.
It's not there.
It's still loaded. It's
Oh
still
my
there you
God.
go.
Holy
Holy
shit.
There you
shit,
go.
dude, that's not a
Fucking damn.
pint.
That's not a pint. What is wrong with you?
Jug.
I said that's
Oh, I
the
see your
demijohn.
glass
I'm
beside it.
putting
I see your glass. That looks
Oh,
really
beside-
yummy though.
okay.
It looks
I
really
also
honey
like
like.
someone's peeing into a drink real quick.
I mean, look at the
That's,
colors. To be fair.
I like that that glass.
Which
You
one?
might as well just drink the jug, dude.
The jug. I like the jug.
Like
Yeah,
halfway
that's
there.
that's what it's brewed in actually. Like this has been aging still inside the brewing demijohn.
Oh my god, you're still fermenting it, and you're drinking out of the
Yeah.
fermenting. Oh my god, I love you.
Yeah, you can see the.
Is your monitor sitting on books?
Yes.
Merlin, you're a legend. You're an actual
It
legend.
doesn't have an
Alright.
adjustable height, so I have. And dude, that's the 50 hertz monitor that I actually play with.
Oh my god.
Anyone that is watching
Legendary.
Merlin's stream or listening to this podcast, invest into a monitor stand for him, please.
Yeah, someone send this boy a monitor stand or a desk.
Dude, I would rather
Just a
say
desk.
for
Someone
a
send
better
him a
mon-
desk.
I would say for a better monitor first. Because
Okay,
this
someone
shit is
send him
50
a better
hertz.
monitor.
People with 60 hertz monitors have more frames on their watching my stream than me actually playing it.
It's true. I just updated mine to 144. And
that's nice.
Merlin, have you ever had a 144?
I've never seen above 60.
Bro,
Dude,
I hadn't until about a
dude.
month ago, and it is mind blowing.
Mine is 250 something. I can't
My
remember.
God. I
Yeah,
can't even
yeah,
imagine.
yeah.
Like before I had my 144, I didn't really understand the difference in frames and not frames. And Merlin, hey, welcome to the party. I didn't really understand the difference, and then I got the 144, and I was like, holy shit! I didn't know what this was. It's literally a whole nother world.
Yeah, you know the best way.
Oh, we should probably get into some lore, right?
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Merlin or Trammy, do we want to have Luna do his part first or in the middle?
Where does he
I
feel
mean,
comfortable?
where-
Leave it up to him.
No, this is
What's
not.
the
This is not up to Luna. This is up to you two.
We'll make him go first.
Make him go first. Okay, so Luna, this is where we go back to what I said at the beginning, where we're gonna have our guests either answer a question, which is absurd, or do something absurd.
Okay.
So for an entire paragraph, the very beginning of this lore, you are going to read this paragraph, but you're not gonna say a single word that's in that paragraph.
What the
You're
fuck?
you are
yeah.
you are going to
This.
read it
I remember this.
You're going to read it, but fill in words instead of reading what it is. So instead of like the men, you would have to say something that's not the men. You understand what I'm saying? Like fill different words. You got it?
Just
So
create a whole entire new
beverage
sentence.
just a whole entire new sentence. Yes.
Got it.
Okay, so for the first paragraph, so where starts where the is that the aftershock? So we're on okay. So before we start, guys, we are on book 4, page 48, which confusing I know is the very first entry of Garrick's journal.
Also known as Scouting the Storm.
Yes, indeed. Release number 19.
Oh yeah, when
By
they
the
brought
way.
in the scout class.
Is this when they brought in this?
Best class?
Yeah, that's when they brought in the scout class.
Oh, which is
The
not there
only
anymore.
class?
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, the only. I thought the Frostborn was the only class.
You know, Trammy still thinks he has the powers of the scout class. We were playing yesterday.
Do.
Yesterday was it yesterday morning or this morning?
It lasts forever.
It was every day.
And he was
They never
like, "I have the
announced
power of the scout class. I can tell where it's gonna land." And he was not wrong.
Yeah,
And that's
skill
what's
point literally
scary.
Open next to us.
He was
And I'm like-
so right that it was. Anyways, yes, it was amazing. Luna, are you ready to see what you got?
I got it.
Okay. All right. So only the first paragraph you have to do that. After that, you can. We'll go back over that paragraph and reread it. But yeah.
Okay. So wait, what paragraph is it?
Start on where it says the aftershocks.
All right. So.
The stalling improv. Okay.
You can't really change the words like the.
Let me go.
Yeah, like the and to
No,
that kind of stuff. You don't have to
I
change.
got it. Okay. All right. So, when the time came, I fell into the fracture. Wait, does that count? Is that enough?
That counts. That counts. Yeah, that counts.
Okay.
Keep going.
Wait, am I on the second? Okay, that's the first sentence, right?
That's the first sentence. Yeah.
Am I still reading it off or no?
No, keep doing exactly what you're doing. The whole paragraph. Basically, like you have to read it, but you have to sub words in for the words that are
Got
there.
it. All right. So the first time I fell into the fracture, I saw a bright light and I looked into it deeply and thought that I was not dead entirely, but I felt the warmth of the caressing jugs of a mammoth.
Jugs of a mammoth. Jugs of the mammoth.
Am I still going with this?
Yeah, go.
Oh,
Go.
heck
yeah.
yeah, you are.
All right. Well, I turned around and noticed that it wasn't a mammoth at all. It was a Sasquatch, and her name was Beth.
Oh, wait,
And-
hold on. I think I'm lost.
Was
Yeah,
that the point?
I haven't known what.
Which-
paragraph
which-
you're trying to
wait,
sub
wait, wait.
Words from at all.
I thought I'm still making it up as I go along.
I mean, I like where this is going.
Yeah, go for it. Just keep going. But I don't think
Fall in love
I'm
with the
lost.
Sasquatch.
I'm lost. But yeah, we're in love with the Sasquatch right now, and we're in the middle of it. Go for it.
Wait, I didn't say I was in love with the Sasquatch. I
wait.
said that it wasn't.
Sorry.
It wasn't a mammoth at all. It was a Sasquatch.
Oh,
I
okay.
just assumed.
Okay.
Come on, get with the story here.
Go for
What
it.
is-
Sorry, my bad. My bad.
I'm already
Continue.
theorizing. I'm sorry.
And the Sasquatch's name was Beth.
Beth the Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Jugs of a mammoth.
And then no.
Beth the Sasquatch has jugs of a mammoth.
Meow,
And
meow.
that is
I thought after falling into the fracture, the warmth that I felt was the jugs of a mammoth. When I turned around, it wasn't a mammoth at all. It was the jugs of a Sasquatch.
Oh, okay. Much
named
better, I
Beth.
guess. Beth. Got it.
And she went.
Oh no.
He's excited.
Mm.
And I turned around. I mean, and I jumped and skied, and I was afraid, and
I was afraid.
then I actually died.
And then he died.
Luna,
You
how many-
dropped
how many-
on the floor.
How many golden monkeys are running around your room right now?
How many golden monkeys have you had in you?
Oh.
Go
One
on.
and a half.
1.5.
All right,
That's
I
not
think
too
I'm
many.
done with this. Let's
Okay.
back against the lore.
Okay, so we will start with book 4, page 48, Scouting the Storm, release 19, prologue, excerpts from the Journal of Garrick, Enlightened Vowkeeper. Trammy, please read it to me.
Oh crap!
I'll
I
read
hate
it.
when the teacher calls.
Okay,
on
Luna
you,
wants to
dude.
read it. Luna, you have to read it.
Oh no, I'll read it
You have to read it in
in a narrative voice.
in a narrative voice. Yes.
Yeah,
Guys,
get this
alright,
with that
so-
voice changer.
Book. You want me to do the voice changer?
Oh hell yeah, I do.
Yeah, go for it.
This one right here. Oh wait, hold on. Wait.
Hit me with that R&B.
How about that? Is that good?
There we go.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Go for it.
All right. So, book 4, page 48. The aftershocks started to subside not long ago. It has only It has been only a few days since the fracture, but I can't know for sure. The first survivors who surveyed the devastation have all been consumed by the spell storm. Wow, that was bad.
Dude, I'm grinning so hard right now. I don't know if anyone can.
covering my mouth right now.
Spell storm. Golden monkeys.
Gold. I can't even read it, so that's why I'm telling everyone else to read it.
Dude, this is what your voice is gonna be like in the morning.
Oh, hey.
This is Luna before he wakes up.
Even Fort Halcyon is said to be little more than rubble. Castle Bogmore is in disarray, and there are no spare men to cover the lookouts. I fear the worst. Massive explosions ring out from the south, even as this.
It's the Sasquatch.
It's the Sasquatch with the mammoth boobs.
Even as the quake settled, Siren Steep had not needed defending.
Siren Step.
Yeah, that's it. Siren Step had not needed defending in so many seasons. In many seasons. So, a fresh patrol was dispatched only 4 nights ago.
Ooh.
Siren Steve, though. That's another
Siren
banging lady.
Steep. Dude. So was this lore dropping when the fracture was introduced?
I believe so.
So not long after this is when Kalnor broke the record for first fracture fall? Thrown under the bus?
I don't think so. I mean, like the fracture was a thing for a while. It was just sort of like this, not crevasse, but like a trench went around the place, and then they started adding like holes.
Yeah, holes to it. But like this is when the holes started being added, right? It was 19? Because it wasn't in the game when I started playing, which I think was 14 or 15.
14,
I assume
15
the,
would be
the
like
numbers
the
are the patch.
14, 15,
notes,
yeah.
Yeah,
I
that'd
started
be
playing in
patches.
January.
That'd be like
So.
at least 18, 19,
Okay.
17.
Am I continuing or am I gonna?
Yeah, go for it.
someone's
Go for
gonna
it.
pick
Yeah,
up?
you're good. You're
Oh.
good. Or do we want to discuss that first?
I mean, we can discuss it real quick.
Okay, yeah, go for it, Jimmy. Hit me with some facts.
With
Facts.
some facts.
FACTS. Facts.
FAXS.
No.
still
No.
mesmerized by that.
FACTS. Facts.
Well, first of all, I don't know who to choose. We got Beth the Sasquatch or we got Siren Steve. Both of them are hotties.
Siren Steve is. That's a man right
Wow,
there.
Man. That stash and mullet, yo, you got me. You got me on the new one right now.
With the mullet. Sasquatch Beth.
There it
Oh
is.
no.
Steve's back to haunt me.
Tremy, hit me with a breakdown.
All right, so earthquakes jiggled the land essentially, and
Shook it.
As they do.
As they do,
Yeah.
yep, jiggled. Because
And
Earth's
then-
jiggle.
The earth like ripped. You know, now
Oh.
there's like mouths, and one of them is specifically named Pee-Pee's Revenge.
It is.
Wow.
It's just to the bottom left of Verdon's estate. It's okay. People don't realize it yet, but they'll know.
Essentially, this is where Fort Halcyon got freaking wrecked. To the point where it's just a little, you know, it's more than, it's not like fully destroyed, but it's definitely a lot of rubble everywhere.
I'm not gonna lie. I would totally live in Halcyon right now. It looks banging.
Dude, it really does, though.
Really does not look that destroyed. But then again, if you think about, it, there's no interior.
Yeah, and like before then, when you used to play before this patch, Castle Bogmore was like a thing. Like it
Yeah.
was fully built and everything, and that got absolutely screwed over. Because I was like, you know, we were the Bogmore Bandits for a while, Luna and I.
Right?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
forgot you guys were.
And then that disappeared. So I guess a ton of explosions happened from the south, and like Siren Steve
Siren Steve.
really really didn't need defending. So I guess we're getting new people up there. While I assume the others are going down to figure out what the hell's going on.
A fresh patrol.
Yeah.
Only 4 nights ago. Fortnight ago.
Wait, what happened to the Bogmore PD though?
I don't know.
Maybe they just got trashed in the rubble, like you
They
know.
got ate up. They're no longer around. They got ate up by the fracture. They're gone.
Dude, a rock could have fell on one of them.
Sucked
You
in.
know.
Nice.
Sucked in.
All right,
Yeah, go continue for us, Luna.
continuing on.
Okay, the men returned this morning and said they had seen the edge of the world. At the cliffs, the storm is still raging. Where there was once mountains, the marshes, only clouds now remain. It is clear that the highlands that I have called home have become hollow, and I can't help but feel it is our fault. We received word last night that Long Watch still stands. There is little time to waste. We leave within a day. It saddens me that untold amounts of knowledge will be left behind, but one day we will return. We must leave the Highlands now, no matter the cost.
That was actually pretty smooth.
Yeah, you
the
didn't make
whole
a mistake.
section was actually really good. I like that one.
Yeah.
That was-
No
Thanks.
Sasquatch boobies.
No.
Anime
Or
titties.
Siren Steves.
No Siren Steves. Yeah, no Siren
All right, but
Steves.
before we move on, though, Luna, who would you rather go? You know, like, if you were at a party and you say you already had a few drinks, who are you leaving with tonight? Beth or Steve?
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm a booby kind of guy, so I'm gonna go with
Sasquatch boobies. Yeah.
as long as Jens is good with that, then yeah, Beth.
Mm. Oh, no.
I just see like.
I don't
Steve
know.
so upset in the
I
corner.
gotta.
Steve is very upset. He's sitting over here. He's crying.
Hey, I'm
Like,
sorry,
Luna didn't
Steve,
pick
but,
me, I'm
hey,
sorry.
You know, I'm not a ding ding kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Oh no. Poor
So,
Steve.
so you're not a hot dog? You're more of a taco guy?
Yeah, I love tacos.
I like
dude.
tacos.
Yeah,
Man, I'm
tacos-
down for feasts, dude.
What?
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 Merlin, what did you just say? Merlin, repeat that very clearly and very close to your mic, please.
I'll repeat it for you. He said he's down for the feasts.
Oh, the feasts.
That
Both
makes
sides.
sense.
Judge, dude, taco or hot dog. Give
It
to him, bro.
doesn't matter to Merlin. Merlin's all over the place.
Yo, food is food, dude.
Food is food, dude.
Give me the chicken, the turkey.
Oh
the
my
beef.
goodness. What was the phrase you said earlier about the mammoth?
What?
I can't forget it. I'm gonna forget it. I gotta write it down. What did you say? Mammoth? Something mammoth?
Me?
Yeah. Something of the mammoth.
You have to re-listen to this whole thing.
I am so mad at myself. That's fine. I'll re-listen. I'll listen to it later. The moon returned this morning and said they had so this first chapter is basically
Yo, we got a dip.
yeah, we got pieced out. Something's happening. Earthquakes are happening. There's holes in the ground and people are falling in. There's clouds on the ground. What the hell is this? We got a piece, right? So they pieced. They left. What was Long Watch is still. Where's Long Watch?
Long Watch is still standing. I don't know where Long Watch is.
Well, I need you to find out, Merlin. So the Highlands are now hollow and they're gone. So basically, what I'm getting is everyone that's fighting are the people left.
Left.
Yeah, left.
Far left.
Far left. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Do we need to say anything more about this chapter, or shall we bounce to 73? Wait, we're skipping from 48 to 73. Excuse you?
That's exactly how it works.
That's not how it
Yeah,
works.
Mrs.
That is
These are excerpts. These
Hold
are
on, let me
excerpts.
look at the right. So we go from book 4, page 48 to book 4, 73, and then book 4,
Yeah.
85, 91.
So this is like.
Wait,
the
then we go
Bible
back in
where-
time?
This is like the Bible where they pick up certain scriptures and then they put in the relevant scriptures until they find the older ones, and then they're like, kind of fill in the gaps in between.
Weird. Because I see in release 22, we go back to page 38, which is before 48, which is what we just did.
My
Okay,
mind.
Long Watch
My
is-
mind is being blown right now by Seth.
Long Watch is not on the map that we play with.
Long Watch is not. No, it's not. It is not indeed.
That was my example of explosion. Of
Do you,
Trammy got it.
do we want to go on to the next one?
I mean,
Right
we
now.
might as well just go in order, right?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Excerpts from the Journal of Garrick, Enlightened Vowkeeper, Book 4, page 73. Do we want to have Luna read it again?
I mean, if he wants to take a break, someone else can.
I mean, I'm good.
I think we should force him to do it.
I'm down. I can keep the
So-
voice going. It's good.
Yeah, this is nice. So I
I'm
don't have to
pulling
do-
an executive decision in Luna's reading. I think from here on out, the guest reads the lore.
Oh man.
Yeah, that way we don't look bad.
That way we don't make the mistakes.
Any future guests listening to this and they hear this, they're gonna be like, "Ah, screw this shit. I'm not gonna be.
I'm not doing this. Joke's on them. We've already got them confirmed.
Oh. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Go for it. I was drinking. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're real good.
I'm real good.
Real good, boo boo.
Real.
Alright.
Oh, I just went down too far. Wait, we're on book 4, page 73.
Yeah,
Okay.
excerpts from the Journal of Garrick, Enlightened Vowkeeper.
Boo.
Book 4. What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Merlin.
We don't like Garrick very much, apparently.
I mean,
You're right.
if we're talking about...
what are you gonna do about him?
Tramby says
MTG,
says
killing people.
he's a trap fiend, and I'm not about trap fiends, guys. My hands aren't working. Oh no.
Are you okay, bud?
We're getting.
Can you balance? Okay.
We're getting.
Can you balance your beer, Opie? That's the real test.
Okay, let's try.
What?
I can't do
Every
it.
episode.
Oh
We're
no.
gonna gauge you on how drunk you are by balancing.
It's not
your
working.
beer.
Hold on, let me
No,
try my
no.
Mountain Dew.
He's drunk.
Guys, just stay on track here.
My Mountain Dew is balanced. I'm taking a picture. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, it looks like it's gonna fall.
Don't do it. 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 Don't do
Okay,
it.
we got the picture. We're posting the picture to you guys. Okay, continue about your journey.
Book 4, page 73. I heard rumors that a group was able to return to the Hollowlands and escape. Despite my distaste for these looters, I hunger for knowledge of the state of the world. Through my own means, I was able to learn what they recovered. Besides several gauntlets, some with gems still intact, there were a few scraps of parchment. The fools could not read them, so I was able to acquire them for a little more than an old rune. The scrolls contain powerful glyphs, the teaching of Waylon.
Ooh.
That's Wayland.
Waylon. Oh, the scout.
That, the scout.
Hey, Luna.
Marshblade? Wayland Marshblade?
Yeah, Waylon Marshblade. Luna, do you think Waylon Marshblade is a male or a female character?
Wait, but real talk though, that one skin they released with the oh no, that would be Scholar. I'm down. Never mind. I'm gonna shut up.
Stop talking, Trammy.
Yeah, I'm drunk. I'm gonna go home.
So
Go
do
to
I think the scout is a male or a female?
Yeah, Waylon. Do you think Waylon is male or female?
Are we? Is there a reference or no?
There is a reference. We know what they are.
I hadn't
Because
seen it.
we actually read the lore.
Yeah, we read the lore last time. I don't remember which one it is though.
I'm gonna go with male.
I think you're wrong, but I can't remember.
Waylon sounds like a male.
That's what I
name.
thought, but I think because I thought that I'm wrong. I
What?
just right-clicked instead of left-clicked.
There was a lot of words said there, Hopi. Can you clarify?
I can't clarify. I'm sorry.
I think you guys are a little bit more drunk than I am. Right
I'm
now.
way too past.
I'm like halfway through my second beer.
Listen, my fingers aren't working.
Oh no, this is not good.
What if it's not actually been recording this whole time?
No, it's recording. Thank God.
Oh,
How funny
okay,
would that
cool,
be,
cool.
though?
It's been muted the whole entire time.
I feel like I am like the
Take
most
two.
responsible one here for some odd reason.
Oh.
Because you're more prepared.
What
in
part are
life.
we at? Do we finish that, or do we
No,
need to keep
well,
going?
we're still waiting.
Stop. No, hold on.
I'm gonna keep going here. Hold on. The scrolls.
Go for it.
The teaching of the Waylon, the scout. Waylon,
Waylon.
the scout. The stories say she. Oh, it's a she.
Yeah, there we go.
I didn't read the whole thing. I'm already saying it's a man.
She's a badass. We've decided to cast Hope away. Hope is now gone to the Fracture home, and we've
Waylon takes
decided
my
that
heart.
Waylon is our queen.
Waylon's bae.
The stories say she was a phenomenal hunter, blessed with the gift of foresight.
Ooh, cool.
She was a formidable mage in her own right, but even more impressive leading a hunting party. With training, we should be able to teach the what the fuck? To teach these skills to anyone that seeks enlightenment.
Enlightenment.
Yeah.
Waylon's badass.
That's why she's the scout class, dude.
So we skipped how many pages? What's quick math? What's quick math? 73
So
minus
Grammy.
48.
Travis, I guess why she's the scout class.
What'd you
I'm
say,
not
Merlin?
plugging it in when I can.
Merlin, what'd you say?
25.
25. So we skipped 25 pages. So between fractured nonsense and this one, we found out that Waylon has been a badass. Right? And there are looters. Looter shooters with several gauntlets with the gems still intact. What are the gems called? Brimstone? Brillstone?
Brillstone, I think.
Brillstone.
Yeah.
Word.
Was the day.
Word indeed.
Yeah, that's the lore.
That is the lore. That is the lore for released 19 Prologue. Do we want to move?
I've never read any of this, and I
Me
find
either.
this pretty intriguing. So I'm gonna have to go back and read a lot of it.
So I had to fight myself the other day because after the last podcast recording, I decided that I wanted to read all of them. But I'd also decided previously that I wanted to read them with people who were listening. So I didn't read them. Do we want to do 20 as well because it's just that little bit? Or do we?
How are we doing for time?
I think we are just over an hour right now. Just
the
like
regular
just
sheet.
barely over an hour. Yeah. I can edit out like this
We
sentence.
can either talk about that,
Yeah, it'll be good.
or we can literally describe this one however you want.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I won't remember this tomorrow. So
That's cool.
That's
It's a
the
good thing
best
it's being
part about
recorded.
it.
You have it recorded, yeah. You go back.
yeah, so it's recorded. I hope it's recording. It looks like it's recording. It says it's recording. It says stop recording. There's a button. I'm not gonna hit it.
Don't hit that button.
I'm not gonna hit that button. But it says stop recording and there's a pause beside it. So
you're good.
Touch either.
I'm gonna leave them both rolling.
All right. So you said we were over an hour now.
Right out over an
So
hour.
this next part is there more to it, or is just a little section?
It looks like 3 paragraphs.
Yeah.
Who wants to read it?
I mean,
I already said that we are not reading it. That is
All right, good. We're not reading it.
Executive decision.
Okay,
So Luna has decided, guys. The reason
think
you're
I-
not hearing the next parts of the lore is because of Luna.
if you want the next
Twitch.tv/LunaQuests.
title,
You can go complain it to him there. And
Alright.
you can also go to YouTube.
Hey,
Hey.
you don't throw me under the bus like that.
I'm definitely throwing you under the bus.
Under the bus.
You're on. Don't make fun of me. You're under the bus right now.
All right, well,
This
hey,
donut skillet
that's
is
cool.
really screwing with
That's
my brain
cool.
cells.
yo, throw me under the bus. Let them come over, and I'll read it to them live on
Hey,
my
have you-
channel.
Hey guys, just so you know, my left leg is numb. Okay, moving on.
that's usually not a good start. Like, hey,
Are you
let the night
sitting on your
begin,
leg
right?
or something?
Yeah, I was sitting on my left leg, not realizing that I was sitting on my left leg, and we're at that point now, so it's okay.
Well,
Nice,
usually
'cause
when
I gotta
people
break
are
the seal.
drunk,
You gotta
they
break the
say
seal?
Some parts numb.
Is
You
it
don't-
time to release the fracture? Release the evils within? Yes.
I can
Please
hold it.
don't tell me that's what the fracture.
No,
sound is.
Luna, go ahead and go to the bathroom. I gotta pee too.
No,
We
we
went-
can do it.
On,
no.
on
I went to the bathroom already. You can go. It'll just become
during last stream, we definitely took like a pee break,
Oh my god.
and we recorded it and left it in the recording.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
great.
if you need to pee, go pee. We'll just talk shit to each other.
Well, you
Yeah.
talk shit.
Yeah.
Where's
go pee.
Merlin? Merlin!
Podcast happened,
Yo.
dude. I'm telling you, that
Oh,
gets
I
wrecked.
thought he passed out.
Yo,
No, I'm still here. dude.
go pee, go pee, Luna.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay, it's time to talk shit. Merlin, I hate you.
I love you.
Oh, that's so cute.
Wow, this guy. Meow. Wow. Hold on. How about this?
Hey, also guys, I am very hammered right now.
We can tell.
I am
I'm
beyond
I'm
drunk.
fine as well.
My Mozilla keeps crashing, and I just hit restore, and we're good to go. Okay, we're good.
Opie, how much have you drank so far?
Really, not that much.
Are you just a lightweight, or?
I think I'm a lightweight now because I don't drink as much as I used to. But I have had 4 sips of my Stillhouse and 2 above 6.5% beers, which are not 12 ounces; they're 6 ounces.
There's 6 ounces. You're going even smaller.
No, 16 ounces.
Oh, 16.
16 ounces, and one of them was 6.5, and the second one was 8%. And
So
my
you're
Mountain
You're
Dew.
drinking actual.
I'm
pints now.
drinking actual pints, yes. And I've
Congratulations,
had
Opie.
4 big swigs of my Stillhouse. Oh, I almost just spilled that on myself. Oops.
Oh, Merlin, before I forget, the couple talks that we've had as our fake bootleg podcast leading up to this one,
You're
people
having
really
fake
like-
bootleg podcasts without me?
Yeah,
Rude?
just like, I mean, we
Well,
did
'cause
for a while.
why
we
is
have
this
to-
can
casually
over
hang
here?
out on Mondays, for some reason. We were just
What?
like, you want to queue up? Like every Monday, for some reason, Merlin and I would be like, "I queue up," because
We haven't in a while, though, to be fair.
Yeah, true.
Monday
that is
morning?
true. Yeah, it was like
I want to play.
Yeah, when we're not allowed to like 3 fucking stack. When we're allowed to 3 stack again, then
We're allowed to
That-
3-stack. It's that point.
okay, cool.
And because
Welcome
of that,
back, Luna.
And go for wins.
Yeah.
Dude,
But as I was saying real quick, we talked about having a dragon, OP, like if you were to fall in love with a dragon, and
I like dragons.
Luvok was saying he wouldn't do it, and I'm like, why? And he's like, I can't. And I'm like, what if my face was on it? And then I woke up next to you saying, hey, bud.
I think I missed a step. Can you rewind?
So like, yeah, I'll rewind a little bit. So Luvok was involved with that one because he was just hanging out with us that day,
Revolved in
and
what?
he was like, I could never fall in love with a dragon. I'd have to know more. And I'm like, okay, but what if the dragon had my face on it?
Game over.
And he's like, yeah. And then it's like, what if you woke up? I hit him with a scenario. What if you woke up the next morning with me as the dragon's face, and I roll over and go, hey, bud? And he was like,
Game over.
And Barrett's like, sold.
Yeah, game over. Yeah, I
Like
don't
an
leave the
actual
house
legend.
anymore. Game over. I'm yours. Do what you will.
Dude, that'd be fucking horrifying.
Nope.
I feel like it'd be scary. Just waking up next to me going, what's up, bud?
Hey, bud. I can't read my
Smoke going
phone.
out your nostrils.
Ugh.
I totally meant to hit close phone, and it went to a different app. Anyways,
dude.
so Luna, how was your bathroom break?
So, have any of you guys have experience having to use the bathroom and like, you know, you're running it all out and then you think you're done, but then you're really not done because it starts to trickle out a little bit more.
Yep.
And then you think you're done then, but you're really not done because there's some more trickling going on. So I'm just sitting there for a good, like, you know, what felt like 20 minutes to a half hour.
Trickle
Just
fest.
trickling everything out.
I know how that
And
goes.
like, dude, like I know I'm done, but there's still a little bit in there. I'm like, can your body just can you freaking
Can
hold
you
it?
just
Like,
stop peeing? It's not that big of a deal, body. Stop.
Bro, it's like the
It's not
Doctor
that much,
Strange
like-
news
I
effect.
understand. I get it.
so
That's how I
was my
roll.
experience. That's pretty much.
Well, I'm
it.
glad you're back, and I'm glad you stopped trickling.
Yeah, trickling was bad.
Trickling is not the best.
Got everywhere. I wiped it though.
It got
Okay.
everywhere?
Yeah,
Wow.
it was one of those trickling effects, you know.
I feel you.
It's like a sprinkler.
Is
Yes,
that
dude.
was it
It's like the
Exactly.
toxic gauntlet across the HoloLand.
hitting for 20 damage corrosion? Yeah?
You step on it, you're screwed. You know, that's all that shit. You have no behemoth
you're-
gauntlet, behemoth boots on. You're-
Pro tip, guys: if you ever get into a fist fight, spit on your knuckles. You poison down.
Ooh, it's poison damage. Done.
I got herpes, bitch. You get hit with this, you're done.
You're done for. Trammy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a lap dance when we go to Boston.
Oh yeah, I'll do
On
it.
the stairs.
I mean, I already sell myself for money anyway.
But this will be so someone told me, who was it? Someone told me today that we have to vlog this situation. I
Dude,
just-
do what I do and just record everything, and then you can like cut and paste everything you want like to actually see and stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, Luna, I need you to repeat your sentence.
Yeah, go like record everything.
Now that I'm drunk, that one makes more sense.
You're laughing, but I really don't know what you said.
Well, that's the point.
Oh God.
This is good. I like this. Thank
This
you guys for
is-
having me on.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Oh, it's our
that was
pleasure,
fun.
dude.
For sure, Luna. It's been
I had a
great.
great time.
I can't remember. Did we want to go to the next floor or no?
I'm
I
down.
mean,
think-
we could ramble now.
I thought we shut that down. Did we shut that down?
I shut it down.
Okay, I'm
That's what
closing.
saying.
I'm closing it.
if-
It's been closed.
if
Close
people-
tabs.
if people-
Yes.
People want to come over and like have me read it because of my behalf of ruining it for the podcast for them, then I would read it to them.
In this freaking
In
voice.
this voice, I think people listen to this podcast to just laugh at us, and
Yeah,
lore
that-
is like a
that's pretty much
bonus.
That's pretty much it. I
Laura's
think,
a bonus.
That's
the
why I
last
stream.
So
people in your comment section on YouTube on the last video was pretty much saying the shenanigans were like the best part of everything.
good. That's what we want. I
Yeah,
probably will
derail.
edit out a good portion of the beginning.
Like the
No.
lore is like the bonus stuff.
It's the bonus. I might also
Yeah,
just
yeah.
release this whole thing
Just do it.
because it's only at like an hour and 20 minutes.
The way I
Well,
see it,
time
if
to
it's
stagger on.
entertaining, and people can like listen to it and watch it, or just listen to it in general, and just if you put in like effects and shit in the video to watch it, it'd be great. But like if just listening to it,
Ooh, I need to hit
and
you
the
up
way
for
we
that
are-
too, by the way.
what?
So you know the video, the image that was in the background of the last one.
Uh-huh.
I want to make that flame flicker and that wall that's lighted also flicker.
What?
You cut out there, bud.
I cut out.
Yeah, you.
What
you
image?
just-
Hot
stop
damn!
talking.
What image?
I don't know why I cut out. My mic is being stupid.
What image?
Start
The
eating
image
it.
that was on the background for the last video.
Uh-huh.
I want to make that image, but have the light that's in the post
Uh-huh.
like flicker, and I want to
Okay.
have the wall that's closest that's also lit up also flicker. But I don't know how like impossible that is or how possible that is.
I mean, there is that one thing. It's the what is it? The screensaver or whatever. It's like the background maker. It's like a thing on Steam. I know people
Just-
use that.
What are you
Just send-
saying to me
just-
right now?
Just send it to me, and I'll do it for you.
Okay,
He can do that.
I'm gonna send
I
to you.
can do that.
I'm gonna send to you right now.
Send it to me.
So
Luna
No,
Quest.
I guess-
do me a favor. Do me a favor. When
Yes.
you finish the podcast, send me the video of the full podcast, and then
Uh-huh.
I can take that and just edit it so that it there's no jump in the video feed for like the effect, so it's nice and smooth all the way through.
Okay.
Okay. Whatever you
I'll
say,
do
I
what
got it,
you
man.
say. You're now the executive.
I don't know what's
LunaQuests.
happening. Let me find this image again.
Next part of this podcast.
I think
after-
we're done, but we're just shit talking. Hey,
Shenanigans.
here's the end of the podcast. I hope you had a great time. We had a good time talking to LunaQuests.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/LunaQuests.
Thank
Also, you can catch them on YouTube at where?
All right.
Merlin doesn't sound happy about that. Merlin, what's your problem?
He really doesn't, dude. He's like,
Merlin, what do you got?
Merlin,
I was enjoying that gulp.
what's your problem?
It was a
You-
gulp.
Merlin has a problem.
I do not have a problem.
Okay, good. He had a good gulp.
Because in the morning it's rum, so I can just be a pirate. It's not a
Ooh,
problem.
yum.
Ah.
Merlin the pirate.
Speaking of pirates, I shaved my mustache, so it's like the kind of point, and then like my soul patch, and I kind of look like Orlando Bloom a little bit.
Ooh, I bet that looks hot.
I want to stream tonight. You let me know.
Okay, I'll let you
So,
know.
yeah.
It's not me, dude. My facial hair looks disgusting.
I sent you an image. So the image on this podcast, on this the one that I sent you, the
Yeah, yeah,
light.
I could throw effects on that.
Oh, I love you. Also, if you wouldn't mind, there's like a fog in the beginning.
Yeah, I guess there's some fog on there.
If
I
you
got
could
you.
make the fog twinkle, that would be cool.
Got you. Dude. Got you.
Okay, so that was it. So sign-outs. I already said, hey, this was
So,
LunaQuest.
Wait,
Hey,
that's
yeah,
it? I
YouTube,
have
where
a
are you
fun
at?
topic.
I got a couple of channels. My drum channel, if you like some high quality audio, visual, multi angles, visual effects.
Wow, that was a lot of words, but I love it.
Cinematic, and mainstream music. You can check it out at EJ Luna Official on YouTube.
DJ Luna
There's about I think I'm breaking over 100 now videos on there.
Noise. Hey, did you
Double
ever do a
covers.
Duel of the Fates, or did you just do that?
No, not yet. So,
I
so
wanna
what
do
I'm doing,
that.
what I'm doing for this coming year, I'm gonna be batching out my recordings.
Okay.
Up in starting the new year. So next year is gonna start the new season or sessions of my drum videos. So next year we'll start the new sets.
Okay.
So that'll be on there. Yes, I'll throw that on there for you.
Nice.
So that's my drum channel. The vlog channel is Luna Vision, because you're pretty much in the eyes of me, seeing what I
Luna's
see
vision.
and experiencing what I see and experiencing what I'm going through in my entirety. Anything music related is going to be on the drum channel. Anything outside of that will be on the vlog channel. Anything gaming related or streaming related will be on the gaming channel, which is LunaQuests.
It's okay. I'm
So-
a noob. It's fine.
I do have a derailed topic. I hope.
Go for it. I'm ready to
Go for it.
derail.
Shit, I'm blanking. Hold on. Fuck, I
Wow,
got
what
put on
a
the spot.
terrible,
Anyway,
terrible
so-
loser.
So I do also have a podcast channel, which is pretty much dead now, only because I couldn't find people to be a part of it.
It's like, I got this dead channel. I'm gonna plug it anyway.
But I
There
am
you go.
planning on rebooting it and having more people being a part of it. So if you want to subscribe to that, you can. And eventually we'll get that going. It's Luna Pod on YouTube.
Lunapod.
Yeah.
Hey.
And yeah, so that's my YouTube shit.
Dope.
I have a website.
You have a website. I didn't know you have a website.
ejluna.net.
I'm gonna go look at it right now.
Yeah.
EJLUNA.net.
So the derail topic was okay. So I had a really weird dream. I haven't been sleeping as well lately. But when I have, I've been knocking the fuck out, right?
Yeah.
And I had this. I already talked to Merlin about this, but I had this really weird dream that I was in a room, and then for some reason, Merlin was super excited with like one of those really old lollipops, where it's like those rainbow ones, like huge ones, and he was just like licking it. I don't even know why that crossed my mind.
You had a wait. Is this a dream?
Yeah.
You had a
dude.
dream.
Confirm
Hold on.
how
We
many
gotta back up. You had a dream where Merlin was in the dream, and he had a rainbow twirly lollipop, and he was licking the lollipop, and that
Yeah,
was
like,
your
he was
dream.
just, like rosy red cheeks and everything, just licking the lollipop.
I
don't
need
know
someone
why.
to make that image for me so that I can put it everywhere.
I'll make it.
I need it in my life.
Oh god, it was
Luna,
like,
I'm also looking at your face right now on ejluna.net.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
EJ. I thought it was DJ. I'm like, why?
No, no.
DJ? What kind of? Merlin? Focus.
Yeah, no, that's an old photo. I used to
Oh,
have
there
my
we
head
go.
shaved on the sides, and I had like this little like bowl cut pullback in the side.
I don't know how that's a bowl cut, but sure.
I cut it myself. Don't judge me. I didn't actually had a bowl. I was trying to eye it out here. Okay.
Do you still use those same in-ear for when you're drumming?
Yeah, same ones. They still work.
They look awesome.
Surprisingly, yeah,
Dude,
they're
dudes, I'm hammered.
short.
I'm
What?
dizzy and I'm hammered.
Is the room spinning?
Yeah.
I
But
think
to be
it's time to
fair-
cut it off.
It's,
No.
No,
This
this
is
is
the
the best. This is when, yeah.
This is
so
the
back to
golden
the
hour.
lollipop thing.
Yeah.
For some reason, I saw that face. If you look in the general here,
Oh my god, that's scary.
Luna's-
Is
Merlin's
that from
face
Courage the
is
Cowardly
his
Dog?
actual face.
Is that
those
from-
eyes, like
is
them
that
on
from
Luna,
Courage?
No, it's from Flapjack. But
Oh
like
my
those on
God.
Merlin, he was super happy like that. Just licking a
Oh my
lollipop.
god. With no teeth.
With no teeth.
No, he had teeth. He had teeth. Alright.
Try me, it's crazy.
I mean, why are you
No,
dreaming?
no.
of
Hey
that?
Merlin, if I was you, I'd be sleeping with one eye open.
Dude,
Oh, man.
I'm about to, dude.
Just so you
Gripping
know.
your pillow tight.
You're glad you don't live in the US, you live in fake Scotland. So you don't really have to worry about it too much.
What are you even talking about? It's not fake Scotland.
It's fake Scotland.
Why is it fake Scotland?
Yeah, why
Because
is it
it's
fake
not Scotland.
Well, I
Listen,
where are
listen,
you?
listen. My family came from Scotland, so I can talk shit about Ireland.
I was born in Scotland. I can also talk shit about it.
Yep.
So where
Dude,
do you live
okay,
now?
yeah, what?
Where are you at now?
Ireland,
Ireland.
Well, why
Ar-
why would that be
Ireland.
fake Scotland?
Ireland.
Why would that be fake Scotland?
Because it's not
Ireland.
Scotland,
No
and they
shit.
have an accent.
Everywhere except Scotland is fake Scotland.
That's
then.
like
Fact.
That's like
Boom!
like
dropping
me-
bombs.
that's like me calling you OP fake New Jersey. Like what the fuck? Like,
That's fine. I am fake New Jersey. I'm from the South.
Well,
Oh,
Alright.
I was in
man.
the land of Opie for 10 minutes.
What?
This place is too hot, and I said fuck that, and I left.
Yeah, you were in Charlotte. I'm pretty mad that we
Dude.
didn't get to see each other, but we'll see
Alright,
each other
so
in
let-
February.
Let's. You want to
True.
keep this podcast going? You wanna? Okay,
We
so
can
we're at
do it.
golden hour, right? Golden
We-
hour.
What?
We're at the golden time point right now,
We're rocking.
where OP is like completely out there.
We're rocking.
Yeah, this is the fun
So-
part. This is where
so
we ask
OP.
these questions.
Yeah.
OP.
Yeah.
How did you come across Spellbreak, and what did you think about us as a group?
As a group, what do you mean us?
With
By
the
you,
Spellbreak community,
you,
or
Merlin,
you?
and Trammy, or Spellbreak
Yeah, like
community?
you encountering us for the first time. What was your first thought?
Okay,
Oh,
I
man.
will throw this. I will throw this so straight into the gutter. Are you ready?
Do
so
it.
I
Oh,
found
yeah.
out about not Trammy, about Spellbreak via a Twitter video in October of 2018, and I immediately applied for the code, even though I didn't play PC games. So around January, I decided, you know what? I'm not getting my code, so I'm just gonna buy the small one. So I bought the Mage pack. I got my code, and then 2 days later, I got my code that I applied for. So then I played a few games with myself, and I absolutely got dumpstered by the first game. Actually, I played against Vandal and died immediately, and then I played against somebody named I can't remember what his name was right now because I'm hammered. Anyways, so fast forward a few days. I played with Flossie, Dan, which is Now You're Bad, and Cludes, which is Jet, or Jet, which includes, and we got a win, which was my first win in Spellbreak, which is still in January before the NDA drop. Then I met up with, or I befriended, this guy named Trammy. Trammy asked me what I would do on a date with him. I didn't know how to answer that.
Oh yeah.
I had-
Damage
That was
question.
his opening for everyone.
That was his straight up opening, and I didn't know how to answer it, so I don't
like
remember what
to
I
see
said.
what you guys say. It's
I think I
funny,
told you
'cause
that I
I'm
would take
weird.
you to a brewery and do some putt-putt.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You were like putt-putt, and I'm like, bro, we're about to be good friends.
Yeah,
I
I was like-
told
could've, man.
Trammy, I told Trammy either McDonald's or Burger King or some shit.
McDonald's or
Oh yeah,
Burger
then I
King.
forced you to
Hell
choose
yeah.
one.
I think actually I met you first then, Luna, because I remember this conversation.
I met Luna first out of everybody because I was playing with Couch Potato at the time.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Peter
It was
Luna.
Trammy and Couch Potato.
Who is Couch Potato?
Exactly. You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then what
Um,
happened was Luna and I won our first game to get like first game we played, we won, and it was a pretty damn good game.
So,
too.
so I met Trammy through Couch Potato, and Couch Potato was like one of the first few in pre-alpha that I talked to. Aside from Thunderson pretty much showed me the ropes in a sense, and yelled at me for not being good at it. So,
Hell yeah.
So much has changed.
but no, he was a fun guy, and
Fun guy.
He helped me. He helped me a lot. So, but after Thunderson it was Couch Potato, and then Couch Potato and I got together as a group with Trammy, and then through Trammy I met you, OP.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's pretty much where it went.
Yeah,
and then on another time, I was just like a big fan of Merlin at the time because he was fucking good at the game, and I still fucking sucked.
I
And,
was.
well, you're still better than me at least. Like you can at least hit.
I don't remember
gonna
when I
hit
met
the sky.
Merlin.
Merlin I met as a fluke. In a sense.
Yeah, I don't remember when I met Merlin.
I think
When
it was.
when I came into your stream, OP.
Oh
think-
my god! Merlin talked to me about how I could get maximum damage with
Oh, yeah.
Tempest and
Tempest and Crack Shot.
Crackshot. Yeah, and he was making a video on it at the time.
So I met Merlin because there was two Merlins. There was two different ones, and then I thought this Merlin was a different Merlin, and we were fighting each other, and I won. And I came up to this Merlin, and Merlin was like, "No, that wasn't me," because he was streaming, and I'm like, "Oh, well, either way, I'll still follow you because you seem like a pretty chill guy." And then ever since, like, you know, we finally got a game together a couple of times, and like during the morning, and then we had a group together with OP and
Yeah, and you harassed me to join DMCS.
yeah,
for,
yeah.
Like, months.
Yeah, that was great.
Indeed. Are you still in the DMCS Discord?
I think so.
That'll come back, don't you worry. Dude, there's a lot of people still in there. I don't think anyone
then-
left.
And then I fell in love with Merlin because of his wizard hat. You know, I was like, oh,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
taking
it's a
it
good one.
full on. You know, and his spellbook subscriber badges, like that was like sold. I was like, this guy has it. He's officially Merlin to me. Like he is the Merlin.
He's the
You know,
only
like,
Merlin.
That's it. Like this is mine. My Merlin.
You know what's funny is like even when I see watch what's that TV show with Merlin?
Merlin?
Is it called Merlin? I don't know. Dude.
Yeah.
There's a show called Merlin.
Yeah, Merlin.
Probably, dude. I think of you. I don't think of that character. So,
I'm actually like just like I think I've watched the first episode and the final. No.
dude, I think I used to love that show. I in graphic school, you'll be surprised to know that I had to put the graphic for Merlin, the TV show, on the side of a bus. Anyways,
So you put Merlin licking a lollipop on the side of the
so
bus.
now I'm gonna put Merlin licking a
Basically.
lollipop on the side of the bus.
So I think if this podcast goes like further than what you intended, this should be like a behind the scenes like outtakes.
Oh, for sure. For
Like,
sure.
just additional extras for those.
Just
that are,
additional nonsense
Yeah.
because we're morons.
Patreon.
Oh
if they
my
want to see what
goodness.
happens like afterwards.
This is too much.
But real talk though, I think because we played a couple games with Merlin, it was OP and because that's when you started working, Luna. That's when Merlin and we got kind of closer. It was around the Wee Woo rune because I would always fuck around with Scout and joke about it, and then I would watch Merlin's stream casually, but I wouldn't talk as much. And there was this one time, at this point in my life, I was like, I'm making it a mission to make Merlin cry laugh every time I play with him.
I remember that.
After it became.
Jeremy hit me up with a DM one time. Was like, my life's mission is to make Merlin laugh. Or he told me. I don't remember if it was a DM or if he told me that in
I
person.
think I told you live.
It might have been live.
Merlin has a unique sense of humor. You know,
True, dude.
certain things trigger Merlin. There's things that we find funny. He's like,
Meh. Or he laughs
And then
interior.
Tram walks into the room, looks at him, and it all goes loose.
It all goes to hell. That's what happens with me too.
I mean, a lot of what you guys see with my sense of humor is like the tip of the iceberg. I've got a really fucking dark sense of humor.
Dark.
dark.
Dark
He's all
sense
about
of humor.
death and like death.
He's fake Scottish. What do you expect?
I was born in Scotland. How am I fake
He's
Scottish?
fake. Oh, we gotta. I gotta remember what you said about the mammoths. What was it?
You're gonna have to listen back to
Oh,
this, 'cause I don't
Jugs,
know.
yes, that's
It
what
was
it was.
Jugs of the Mammoth. I'm
Oh,
writing it down.
Jugs, yeah.
I'm downing it
Don't
and writing
ask
it.
me why I remember that of everything.
The warm embrace of the Jugs of the Mammoth. What the hell is that?
Mammoth's right.
Jugs of the Mammoth.
Oh shit! Look at that. Jugs of the
It looks
Mammoth.
like Opie smashed his face into the keyboard.
Hold on, let me try again.
That's what stone
Oh
shape
my
looks
God.
like, dude.
I'm happy.
Damn it!
No.
Of the
No.
Mammoth.
Did I get it? Damn it!
Jugs of the
I'm getting
Mammoth.
close. Hold on.
Oh no. Hey, OP.
Did I get it?
Bro.
Do you have your one eye open when you were doing this? Like
Both my eyes were open. Did I get it?
No.
Jugs
Yeah, you
of
got
the
it this
Mammoth.
time.
Got it.
Yeah. Next time, close one eye and really focus in with just one eye, and then like type it. That usually helps.
That didn't help.
Nope.
Yeah.
It didn't help.
Yeah, one,
How did
yeah.
you fuck it up more? You had to remove one letter.
Jugs of the fifth mammoth.
Oh, guys. I'm telling you right now, I'm hammered. I have not been this drunk in a very long time.
You only had to remove one letter.
You broke Luna. You broke
Hold on. I got it.
I mean,
Yeah?
why is
I got it.
Why is there two G's though?
Is it not 2 G's?
No, it's 2 G's.
Wait, no.
Damn it!
Oh my god.
Oh, he's so close.
Oh my god.
Success!
Hey, there-
Success.
There you
Tries,
go.
though.
We got it.
3, 6, 7, 8.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm screenshotting that, dude. That's great.
That is.
I'm sorry, but I'm only like 2 beers in.
Well, you know what? It's okay. I carried us.
At 9.5.
As always, I carried the squad.
What do you mean? That was a factor with how quickly you drank.
Merlin, shut up.
Wow.
What do you
Obi
mean?
carrying the squad, eh?
Oh, hey.
I'll drink you on the table.
You will,
It's
though.
funny.
Right now, dude, I'm not drinking at all in a long time.
It's funny because like I always say that I'm really bad at spell break, and then Opie is like, nah, you're freaking goated. I'm like, nah, dude. And then he's over here carrying the squad anyway.
You are goaded.
Bro, whenever you get to like TwitchCon, if you get to like TwitchCon EU or like BreakerCon EU, you have to go drinking.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, 10 out of 10. I want to go.
We're all going ham.
I get really handsy, I'm just saying.
That's fine.
All right.
Oh, the
Well,
carry is-
I mean, you know, as long as Jens is next to me and she's okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
all
gotta
that
put it out
matters.
there, you know. I
It's
gotta
not
make
like-
sure that she
it's-
knows.
It's not like I get handsy with, like, inappropriate things. I just like to hug.
Yeah, I'm down with
And I
hugging.
like to throw my arm around you
The
and
warm
tickle your
embrace-
chin.
The warm embrace of a mammoth hug. I am so.
Jugs. Mammoth
Dude,
jug
I-
hugs.
It's gonna be such a good night. Merlin's gonna like carry me out of the bar, like you know how when people get
It's gonna be like one of those days. Dude, and because we're drinking so much, you're gonna whack your head in the frames along the way, probably.
Most
Truth.
likely, I'll be like, why is my eye bruised?
Hey guys, I'm gonna end the recording. Guys, this has
Yeah.
been Vowbreakers.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Hey.
hanging out. We've had Luna today. We've had Merlin.
Thank
We've
you.
had Trammy. We've had me. Luna, we've already talked about where we can find you. Merlin, they know where to find you. Trammy, they know where to find you. But you know what, guys? Don't come find me. Find them. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Late
Peace.
card.